Sometimes, as we grow older and the mornings feel a little heavier than they used to, there comes a quiet moment when we sit at the edge of the bed and wonder why our strength seems to slip away more quickly than it once did. Why lifting a grocery bag feels like lifting a memory of the person we used to be, and why our energy fades long before our day is done. And in that tender moment of reflection, it's easy to believe that this loss of vitality is simply an unavoidable part of aging. Yet the truth is gentler and far more hopeful than that, because the body, even in its later years, still listens carefully to the nourishment we offer it, still responds to small acts of care, still holds the desire to support us if we give it the chance. And one of the simplest, most comforting ways to begin is with something as humble as a handful of nuts each morning, a choice that carries more natural protein power than an egg and offers a steady, grounded strength that the body quietly appreciates. When we talk about protein, we often think of it as something reserved for athletes or younger people rushing through life. But for older adults, protein becomes even more important because muscles naturally weaken with age, joints rely heavily on surrounding tissue for support, and the body's ability to repair itself slows down little by little, making everyday activities, from rising from a chair to steadying ourselves on uneven ground, more challenging than they should be. And this slow decline can feel frightening, but it also has a clear, gentle explanation. As we age, muscle fibers shrink, protein absorption becomes less efficient, and inflammatory processes become more active, quietly influencing stiffness, fatigue, and reduced mobility. That's why a simple morning habit can become a quiet turning point. And among the many natural foods available, nuts such as almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and even peanuts offer a beautiful combination of plant-based protein, healthy fats, magnesium, and antioxidants that work together to soothe inflammation, support muscle repair, and give the body a slow, steady release of energy that lasts through the day. The beauty of this remedy is that it doesn't require complicated preparation, expensive ingredients, or drastic lifestyle changes. Instead, it asks only for a small, consistent moment of intention each morning. To use this daily habit effectively, simply take a modest handful, about 1 ounce, of mixed nuts and enjoy them shortly after waking, either on their own, with warm tea, or sprinkled over a small bowl of yogurt or fruit. What matters most is not the exact arrangement, but the consistency, the daily offering of nourishment your body can rely on. Eating nuts in the morning supports the body when it's naturally shifting out of its overnight fasting state, when muscles are most ready to absorb nutrients, and when steady protein can prevent the mid-morning energy dips that often lead to fatigue or dizziness. Sensations that may feel small at first, but can greatly influence balance, mobility, and confidence throughout the day. Over time, perhaps after a week or two of this gentle routine, many people begin to notice subtle yet meaningful improvements. A sense of steadiness when standing, a soft warmth spreading through the limbs as circulation improves, a little more ease when climbing stairs, and even a calming of the joints that once felt stiff or uncooperative in the early hours. And while these changes may arrive slowly, almost quietly, they build on themselves day by day, the way a soft breeze gradually shifts the direction of a sail, guiding the body toward renewed vitality without force or strain. You may even notice that your hands feel steadier, that your posture holds itself a bit more naturally, or that simple tasks, buttoning a shirt, lifting a pot, reaching into a cabinet, require less effort than before, and these moments, though small, are powerful reminders that the body is still very much alive in its ability to grow stronger. Some people describe a gentle feeling of warmth settling in their shoulders and back, as if the body is thanking them for choosing nourishment over neglect. Others notice clearer thinking, because healthy fats from nuts support brain function and offer a sense of mental calm that carries through the morning. And still others report a surprising sense of emotional comfort, as if the act of caring for oneself in this simple way becomes a quiet affirmation that the day holds possibility, that strength can return, and that aging does not mean surrendering to weakness. It is important to remember that natural changes often come slowly, but slowly does not mean ineffectively. Slowly means sustainably, and the body appreciates what is steady and kind. So as you adopt this morning ritual, try to notice the tiny markers of progress, the ease of stepping out of bed, the stability when bending or reaching, the softening of aches that once made movement feel heavy. These are signs that your body is responding, that the protein and nutrients are doing their quiet work, rebuilding what time has gently worn down. And if ever you feel discouraged or impatient, place your hand over your heart for a moment and remind yourself that healing, real, lasting healing, often begins with the smallest decisions, repeated with love. In closing, let this simple practice become more than just a nutritional habit. Let it be a daily reminder that your body still carries strength, that every day offers a chance to nourish and rebuild, and that age, while it brings us challenges, also brings the wisdom to choose what truly supports you. Each morning handful of nuts is a soft promise you make to yourself, a promise of steadiness, of renewed energy, of gratitude for a body that continues to carry you through life, step by gentle step. And as this habit settles into your routine, may you feel a growing sense of hope, a quiet confidence blooming in your chest, and a tender awareness that it's never too late to care for yourself with intention and kindness, never too late to invite strength back into your days, and never too late to greet the morning with gratitude for the simple nourishment that helps you rise a little taller, walk a little steadier, and live with a heart that knows healing is still possible.